Question number 2. What could be the maximum aggregate marks obtained by a student who did not get an interview call from even a single institute? Fine. One way we'll have to have the maximum score. And second, if I minimize in one section, it is not possible to have a rejection from all the institutes. So we'll rule out this condition. Let us go to the second case. If the cutoff points in two sections are minimized, yes, when you look at section C and section D, section C is describing the cutoff points for 4 colleges, and at the same time, section D, that is describing the cutoff points for the remaining 2 colleges. Let us focus on section C and section D. To maximize the score, let us maximize the score in section A and B, that is 75 and 75 each, and whereas in the section C, since the candidate is getting 62 marks, all the 4 colleges rejected him. Now in section D, let us assume the candidate got 65 marks, so the remaining 2 colleges are rejecting. Altogether, the 6 colleges rejected the candidate who got 75 in section A, 75 in section B, 62 in section C, and 65 in section D. The aggregate comes to 277. Now the question is, what could be the minimum marks obtained in a section by a student who got interview calls from exactly 2 institutes? Now look at the last column. Last column gives the cutoff points in aggregate cutoff points for the different colleges are given. If a person is getting 250 marks in aggregate, none of the colleges will send him an interview call. If you get 256, only one college, that is college T, will send him the interview letter. From 256 to 261, only one college, that is T, will send an interview letter for him. To get the 2 colleges to send an interview letter, he must get at least the aggregate marks are going to be 262. Now the requirement is to minimize the number of marks in one of the sections. So we'll maximize the marks obtained by the student in other 3 sections. Because the maximum marks is 75, now he is getting 75 marks in section A, B and C, and the remaining marks, that is 262 minus 225 comes to 37 marks. 37 marks are scored by the candidate in section D. So therefore, the marks scored by the student in one of the section, at least it has to be 37 marks.